Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about the astrology for this coming week, which is actually, because it's so intense, it's the astrology for this coming age. So, before I begin the actual astrological part of today's session, I'm going to talk to you about the actual energetic aspects shown by the moon water cup and what we can do to make sure we have plenty of moon water to empower us and to give us the energy we need to move forward in these wild and wacky times. So what is moon water? Moon water literally is moon that you make by putting water into a cup. In this case, the cup or the mug that I've designed, I have specially charged and consecrated, if that's another way of putting it. I've consecrated it so that when you put the water in and set the water in the moonlight, and that can be on a windowsill, if you're brave enough or have the right circumstances, outside in a jar or bottle outside your door, to get the rays of the moon. And the rays of the moon are important because the moon rules many things, including our souls. The moon also rules how we get our needs met. And so if you've got moon water and you are drinking it or using it in your food or using it in your bath, you are making sure that your power is greater. You're making sure that you're connected to the lunar energy of the world, and you're making sure that the cycle is unbroken. The cycle from you and your soul to the moon and back again, because it's also the cycle of from the new moon to the full moon to the new moon to the full moon and back again. The moon water cup comes along with, this is the moon water instruction booklet, and it is for new moon and full moon magic and manifestation. So your instructions on how to make moon water will come with it, and for a short time only, a special gift. And as of the next full moon, or I think it's the next full moon of next month, I won't be offering this. This is free. It's called How to Create Your Personal Money Magnet. Now, a money magnet is exactly that. It will attract money to you, opportunities to you, luck to you, and it will give you, if you follow the instructions, it will give you a source of income. And that source of income is something that we call disposable income. And only wealthy people have disposable income. Disposable income is something that has no name on it. That means it's not specifically for the rent or the house payment or the car note or the this or the that. It's something that continues to grow and attract goods and wealth to you, and you can, when the time is right, use it however you want. I have bought cars with my money magnet. I have taken trips all over the world with my money magnet, and those of you who know me know that I love to travel, and I travel basically funded by my money magnet. So I encourage you to do more than just think about it. Definitely go to my website, SheilaHite.com, and on the upper right-hand corner, there will be a photo of a cup with instructions. Click on that, and it'll take you to the page so that you can order your moon water cup. So, on to the astrology, the aspects, the energetic influences for this week. This is a week of the change, the transition, the transformation we've all been waiting for. People have sung songs about it. They've written Broadway shows about it. They talk about it, but there's no denying it. We have entered, and if you don't think we have, by the 20th, which is Saturday, we will have entered the Aquarian age. No doubt about it. So what does that mean? That means that in the next well, from now on, but certainly we will see and feel, definitely see and feel, the import of major social reforms and revolutionary ideas. New. Groups of people, groups of like-minded people will come together, and hopefully they will come together for good. If you don't like what's happening, and you don't like what's happening to the point where, oh my God, I've got to do something, now is the time to get it together, band with like-minded people, and do the something. So I will just tell you that this week, for the most part, in preparation for what's coming up, there aren't a lot of aspects. One of the things you have to watch out for is on, I believe, yes, it is on Friday, the planet Venus, the planet of relationships, the planet of women, the planet of healing, the planet of money, the planet of balance, the planet of diplomacy. Venus, creativity, will be making a square, a frictional aspect to the planet Neptune. This can be problematic if you are looking at something or someone and thinking that that thing that you're seeing, that person, that situation, that circumstance that you're seeing is exactly the way it is. That's the problem. It may indeed be the way it is, and it probably won't be. So what you want to do is from now until about the middle of next week, you want to be very cautious in making your commitments. You want to be very cautious in who and how you trust. And you want to just wait and see how things shake out. No matter how lovely they may seem, Neptune is involved. They may not be lovely at all. No matter how horrible they may seem, Neptune is involved. It may not be horrible at all. This is not the time to vote on what you think you know. This is the time to see what really shows up and then take it from there. Then we move on to the big aspect, the big change that's coming. And that is, as I said earlier, that is the Sun, which is going to leave Capricorn and move into the sign Aquarius. Well, that's big, but that happens every 12 months. The Sun leaves Capricorn and goes into Aquarius. But this time, the Sun not only leaves Capricorn and goes into Aquarius, the planet Pluto, the planet of transformation, the planet of, oh my God, is that really happening? Major life revolution is leaving Capricorn and going into Aquarius too. So the Sun is leaving Capricorn and going into Aquarius, and Pluto is also leaving Capricorn and going into Aquarius. And they're doing this together, and we call this a conjunction. When they come together, this is an idea who's come. It only happens once every, the Pluto goes into the same sign as the sign, only happens once every 248 years. The last time Pluto did something this dramatic, it went into Capricorn, and we had the American Revolution. The next time Pluto did something ultra dramatic, the Sun went into Aquarius, and then there was the French Revolution. So Pluto is going to be leaving the sign of Capricorn and going into the sign of Aquarius. Now, I'm not about to predict that anybody is going to have a major revolution. I am going to say, though, that everybody is going to have major transformation occur in their lives. All of the karma that you have been working on, whether consciously or unconsciously working on, is coming to the fore. And everything is going to be laid out on the table, and you're going to have to deal with it. It is not that difficult. Simply deal with it. Simply acknowledge it and be honest with yourself, and work with yourself and work together with others to create peace and to create a world that actually serves all of us. Aquarius is genius. Aquarius is brilliance. Aquarius is people coming together for the greater good of humanity. That's Aquarius. Aquarius is that wild, wonderful, wacky, weird thing that actually turned out to make a lot of sense. Aquarius is why we have cell phones now, why I can actually be talking to you in this way, and you can actually be watching and hearing. There are a lot of things coming up for us, and I will speak more on it, as I'm sure many astrologers will be speaking more on it in the coming weeks and months and years. The thing to remember is, not only is Pluto itself, this great, marvelous, powerful planet, going into the sign Aquarius, it is doing it on the same day that the sun, the life force for our solar system, is going into the sign Aquarius. So whenever the sun aligns itself in that way with another planet, it gives all of its energy to that planet. Well, Pluto didn't need anybody's energy to be powerful. The sun doesn't need anybody's energy to be powerful. These two powerful in their own right planets are coming together to open the door, to formally usher us into the Aquarian age. This is a time when we must come together with ourselves, be honest with ourselves, and we must come together as a community and as communities, all headed in the direction of working for the higher good of each other and the planet. So I leave you with that. You could decide, I think a good thing to do is to write out a list of how you want changes to be in your life. No more than 6 things. I want this change to occur. I want it to occur this way. I don't know if the universe is going to grant your exact wish, but the universe is going to understand what you want and begin to show you how to achieve what you want. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Let the universe edit, and then negotiate. Make your list. Ask for what you want. Let the universe edit. The universe will decide what it's going to do or deal with as far as your list is concerned. And if they don't decide in the way you like, start negotiating. This is a time of great personal and universal power, and we are alive for it. So on Saturday, that's happening. The sun will conjunct Pluto as the sun and Pluto, move into a new sign, Aquarius. This is a big deal. So, wow, maybe throw a party. After all, groups of like-minded people. So on that note, I say to you, have a great, momentous week.